Hey everybody, JJ here with Thrive Street. Now I was going to talk about how to make these short ropes out of a $10 hardware store rope that we can hang off the rig to teach, to do rope laydowns and to teach rope climbing techniques. So the way this works is you'll start this rope. I'll post a link to another video of how to get it started, but we're basically going to fold the rope in half. Now this is a 50-foot rope I got at the hardware store for about $10. It's just a typical nylon rope. It has the outside on it. You want to get the thickest one you can get. I think this is considered 1/2 inch, and then you're going to start with a basic knot, and then the weave that I use will take you about 10 to 15 minutes to complete the whole thing. But as we get down here to the end, you can see it essentially is this type of weave where we're going to take the loop and we shove the loop inside the other one, and then we pull it like this. I first learned about this for tying up extension cords. And then when I started doing all this type of training, I realized there was a demand for thick ropes, right, that you can grab with your hands and your feet. So what this does, like, it'll create this pattern, and then I don't remember the exact name of this weave, which is fat enough for people to grab onto. And then when you get to the end, you can just you basically just pull the ends. You can just basically feed it through something like this. I'll probably finish off a little more cleanly, but then it won't come undone. Now the length of this loop here is kind of important. It overall extends it. You can see how it's about 6 feet long in the thick part, and then by adding this on, it allows us to feed the rope through, and it makes sure that we have that extra length. And then it's really easy for people to do rope laydowns, and then they don't have to take up one of your primary ropes for that. Now the other thing that's really great about this is how we can teach people how to do how to use their feet really simply. So the best thing to do is to grab a box, and you can do this on the full length ropes as well. I found this is the best way to teach rope climbing. But I like to do here where you find a box and you want it high enough to where they can grab the pull-up bar. And then they can sit here, and if they want to grab here, that's fine. But we're going to talk about how we're going to put our knee on one side, the toes on the other, and then we're going to practice grabbing with our shoe and then putting the rope on top. So we're here, we put our knees and toes, we come around, we grab with the top of our foot, we hook it, and then we go here. We want to make sure that we see this really deep S-curve in the rope. And what that does is it provides the friction to be able to stand on it. The benefit of this style of rope climb is it's faster for when we're climbing for time. It also is a benefit because it avoids the rope burn. The style that most people have seen or that's taught in the military involves wrapping the leg all the way around the rope like this. And that's if you're wearing boots and your pants are tucked in your boots. That's going to protect your shin. But this style you can do with avoiding a lot of rope burn. So once they go here, they can practice standing on the rope and feeling the tension and feeling how good it is, and then they can practice. Okay, and do it again, right? And they can practice that. And then the box is always right there. So once they feel comfortable with that, and they can really bring their knees up. This is the important part about rope climbing: is getting the legs up and not doing it just down here, because then they're not going to get enough distance each pull. So they can do it like this. Then they get where they can stand and do what I call a rope-assisted pull-up. Then we can move the box out of the way, have them practice hanging, bringing this up, and then a rope-assisted pull-up. And then what the critical part about this is that they unhook their feet every time. So then when we go here, rope-assisted pull-up, that's one round. So generally for programming, if someone can do 6 of these, it works out to be about a 15-foot rope climb. It's a little bit more than they would probably do on a rope climb, but again, it's easier because they're holding on here, and it takes the grip out of it. So for a lot of people, they don't have enough strength in their hands to get enough practice in the foot thing. So by using the box and by using this variation, they can get a lot more repetitions of the foot thing. This is also a great way to practice your left-sided. So we can go left-sided rope climb, which allows us so people should be able to use both. So when one side gets tired, or maybe they get a little bit of rope burn, they can rotate before it gets bad. But that's it. That's how you can use a short rope to do substitutions for rope climbs, and also how to teach the rope climb. I'll see you guys in the next video.